Des is sitting over there in her chair behind her desk producing stuff. Jon is back in. He's closing the door. It's time to get back to the show. Here we go.
Welcome back to the show. I'm Jon.
I'm Brittney.
And this is
Random Rewind Musical Edition. I'm just kidding.
No, it's not.
I want to, though.
She really does want to. Oh, somebody would have to write the lyrics to everything.
No, and that's the fun part is you make it up as you go.
Along. Yeah.
You don't know what we're going to say next.
Do you ever, I mean, this is off topic, obviously, because we're already off topic, but you ever listen to a song and something happens, like when you're driving or something, and you sing what's happening into the song?
Oh, absolutely.
All the fucking
That's
time.
like literally.
I literally do that all the time.
Like sitting down
Yeah.
in this chair.
And this motherfucker is trying to cut me off.
Can you believe it? Look at him. Get out of my way, you stupid. I was going to say that a bad word and I didn't. Good for me.
Good for you.
I know.
Good for you. I already cussed.
We're
off to a good start.
We're off to a good start. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, today is going to be a non-film day.
Well, yeah, we're not specifically talking about a film, but we're definitely delving into pop culture and things from the past that have to do with movies, TV, pop culture, multimedia.
Exactly. For those of you that have been here since Go or have caught a couple shows in the middle there, you know that we do quizzes every once in a while, just kind of challenging our little small smooth brains into seeing if we can answer.
First of all, don't call me smooth brain because that's offensive. Second
smooth,
of all,
very smooth
trivia is always my idea, so if you don't like it, you can blame it on me. I'm sorry, but
this
have
is
a
true.
blast.
She does love doing.
It's my favorite,
trivia, but it is not always your idea. I've had a few times where I wanted to.
No, you have. No,
trivia.
yes, but
I do enjoy doing trivia challenges every once in a while. I usually lose. Brittany's usually better at it than I am, but I don't give a shit because it's a lot of fun. No matter
it's easy to convince you to do it. Like
it is. I mean, it is. It really is, and it depends on what it is. But these are. I mean, pop culture references are pretty fucking simple. So
and today's exciting because it's our first time our wonderful producer Des is here to actually read the questions. So usually we are back and forthing and we know answers.
Yeah. We don't have buzzers though. So
we have hands.
I ain't gonna fucking raise my hand.
You're not?
No.
Okay. Well, how are we gonna know who to answer first?
You're just gonna say it.
So we're just gonna say it.
Yeah.
We're just gonna go all in, throw the answer out there.
Correct.
Good. I got to get in the right mindset for this. I'm ready to go.
Let's go.
I'm excited.
Do it.
Des, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you guys today?
Fantabulous.
You know, being random.
Mm-hmm.
Being random like always.
You know, I haven't had a Diet Pepsi in a long time. I usually drink Diet Coke Zero specifically.
Yeah.
This is gross.
When I was pregnant the first time, for some reason I was drinking Diet Pepsi.
Yeah.
Just it was like you know why? Because where I worked, they didn't have
Coke.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It's always the answer.
Well, because whatever restaurant has whatever contract they have with. Right?
I know. Anytime you're drinking Pepsi, it's because there's not Coke or Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. I mean, my mom brought over a 2-liter bottle for the weekend. It was my sister's birthday, so we had it hung out here.
Oh, fun.
And she left the 2-liter bottle. I'm like, oh, I'll drink that, you know. But I usually drink. I used to drink this when I was a kid. Yeah. Not kid, teenager.
Yeah.
So I loved it then, but I hate it now.
It hits different. It's not the same.
It's not the same. Coke Zero is far better.
Do sodas hit different for you guys now that we're older?
I'm sure they do.
Or is there one that you had all the time?
Do you drink sodas, Des?
I do. And I used to be a Pepsi drinker. See? And now that I'm older, I drink Coke.
See? Look at that.
Yeah.
It's a our generation drink apparently.
Right?
I feel like Pepsi's just too sweet for me
That's
now.
exactly what I'm getting out of it. It's like super syrupy, even for diet.
Yeah, and I don't drink anything diet.
Yeah, I always drink diet.
Oh, I can't stand diet. I can taste that aftertaste.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna start calling you aspartame.
So Coke Zero. That's why I like Coke Zero.
It doesn't have aspartame. I know.
In it. Yeah, that's why I like that one.
That's why I'll buy it for you when you say, "Can you get me Coke Zero?"
That's true.
Yes, I will.
Yeah,
I'm not.
This I can clearly taste.
I'm not killing you slowly. So it's like Coke Zero, that's fine. Diet, I don't want to be responsible. Here we go. Questions.
All right. Do we want to jump right on in?
Okay, so
ready?
I just want to clarify that we are just fighting over our voices of saying the answer out loud. Like we're not giving the respect of.
I'm gonna just let you have it. It doesn't really matter.
No,
but if I know the answer, I'll say it.
No, I just need to know what energy I'm bringing.
I almost want to talk about it.
Well, we can talk about after the answer comes out. That's the important part. Also, Des, could you please keep score?
There's a piece of paper and a pencil right next to you there on your left-hand side.
If we get it right, just put a little check mark because I'm so competitive.
Yeah, let's see if Brittney loses.
And I'm probably going to lose, and then I'm going to be upset the rest of the day.
Oh, good.
Do you care if I write on this back?
I do not care at all. I left that for you specifically.
Right.
You're fired. I'm just kidding.
Already?
You wrote on the paper? How could you?
How could you?
Now you guys read the questions yourselves.
Yeah,
how could you use a pencil on a piece of paper?
I know. How dare you?
How dare you on a scrap piece at that?
I know, right? On a scrap piece. Okay.
The back side of a fucking notebook.
Well, I don't know. What if it's important financial paper?
It could be.
Yeah, in my studio office.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what? I'm going to throw this out here. The
What?
consideration is important, and then you know what I'm saying? Like she considered it because sometimes you're around people that don't consider other people's like feelings or stuff, and that's the worst.
Oh,
right?
I know.
Like
No.
just common courtesy.
Oh, I know. No, it was very, very polite of her to ask.
It was, yeah. You get
extremely.
props for politeness props today.
Yeah, that's going in the credits
you.
for today's show. Dez's super politeness today.
Do I get a gold star?
No, you get a random rewind sticker. Here you go.
The best stickers around.
Better than a fucking star.
That's true. It's way better.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're doing questions from. Did you put 80s or we 90s, 2000s?
No, it says ultimate 2000s trivia quiz.
Oh, just 2000s.
This one is.
Wow.
I don't know what the other one's a little all over. It's probably all over the place.
I know, but I'm excited.
Yeah,
because
this is more your cup of tea. Let's go.
It says, welcome to our nostalgic journey through the 2000s. Are you ready to test your knowledge
Hell
of the
yeah.
pop culture,
Absolutely.
events, and milestones that define this iconic decade?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Let's do it to it.
Start. All right. What was the highest grossing film of the 2000s? Now,
Avatar.
Correct. It's Avatar.
Okay, I was going to say, do you guys want me to read?
No,
like, the
yeah. I do want
Oh,
you to read.
is it multiple choice?
These are
Yeah.
multiple choice, but we know the answer to this one.
Is it Avatar?
It is
The first
Avatar.
Avatar?
It is Avatar.
Okay, so Avatar.
Is-
No.
No,
You
it's-
both
what does it say?
are wrong.
What
Okay,
option?
okay, yeah.
Wait. What
We
option
jumped the
did it say?
gun.
Hold on. A
Yeah,
second.
see, you jumped the gun. You should have
No, but
let me give
Avatar
you.
is the highest grossing film of all time.
All time. It used to
In-
be.
No,
well, it would have
but
been.
it said
maybe
of
it
the
was not.
2000s.
Of the 2000s. Sure.
Okay.
Of the 2000s. Go ahead.
So, it was Lord of the Rings: The Return of the
Untrue.
King.
Untrue.
It says
Untrue.
explanation. Released in 2003, The Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King was the third and final installment in the epic fantasy trilogy.
I know how much they
directed
made. I know how much
Peter Jackson.
these movies made. So go ahead.
So that's what it says.
It's bullshit. You know why? Because I know that Lord of the Rings, Return of the King only made just over $1 billion.
So we're fact checking.
And you know how much Avatar made? It's almost $3 billion. Or I think it's over $3 billion. So there's no goddamn way.
And I looked up right now to see the year for sure that Avatar came out because she did say decade. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe it's just, but it came out in 2009.
I
So it's
know.
in that decade.
I know.
So did we just
Very
beat
well
the
aware.
quiz?
We just beat the
Did
quiz.
we just
The
win
quiz
right
is
away?
absolutely fucking wrong.
Hey, quiz.
I mean, look it up. Just
Like,
to prove me right and prove you right because you
Damn.
freaking know.
We got into this real quick. I thought we would be like a couple questions.
grossing movie of the early 2000s? Google says Avatar.
No shit. Because
And then number 2 is Lord of the Rings: Return of the King.
I know. Very
so
well
this
aware.
quiz is wrong.
So far, we're
Okay,
incorrect.
okay, but
let's
here's
go
fun. Can you guess what number 3 was? It's
Yes.
Disney.
Yes, it is. It is. I do know it. Oh crap!
Toy Story?
No,
That's Pixar. Well, I guess
Oh,
it's
Disney.
Disney.
Well,
It's
Disney.
Disney,
It
but
counts
no.
as Disney,
It's a Marvel film.
but it is live action.
It's not a Marvel film.
No, you got to get your head back into like the early 2000s. You're too much in the future right now. What was like the biggest phenomenon in the early 2000s that Disney put out?
Was it Aladdin?
In the 2000s,
2000s.
you goofball. Aladdin came out in
Yeah, I don't
the
know. What
90s.
is it?
Yeah.
It's Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, Pirates. Oh yeah, Johnny Depp.
Right.
The original,
Johnny Depp.
the original Pirates.
Yeah,
The rest of
Desmond
them
Chess,
did
the
not.
very first one.
Yeah. The rest of them did not do that well. I mean, they did really well, but they did nowhere near as well as Dead Man's Chest.
Well, it was huge.
Yeah,
and
yeah, you're right.
I would say up to 3, it was a huge phenomenon, and then it kind of fell off.
Yeah.
So how do
I
we
agree.
score this one? Are you both getting this one, or are we
we're
scratching
both.
this
No,
one?
we're both getting this one.
Okay.
We both won.
Well, technically, we both failed.
No, we got it right. No, we got it right. That quiz is absolutely 100% incorrect. And let us know in the comment section below if you think we're wrong for a specific reason. Did we get it wrong because of something we're not understanding?
Oh my God, yeah.
Because, smooth brain. Anyway, go ahead.
It says what was the highest grossing film of the 2000s?
Yeah, it is Avatar.
Because it came out in 2009. So.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the next one.
Yeah, do it to it.
Who won the Academy Award for Best Actor in 2005? Was it Jamie Foxx, Leonardo DiCaprio, Russell Crowe, or Johnny Depp?
Johnny Depp.
No. What was the first one?
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx.
In what movie, though?
Go ahead, click it.
Let's see. It was Jamie Foxx in the film Ray.
That's right.
Okay.
When he played Ray.
Okay. Yeah. Because I'm like, Russell Crowe. Like, what?
Yeah. I would have been very borderline fucking, what do you call it? Johnny Depp.
Oh, that was the biggest name I heard.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm like, we're just talking about pirates. So it's very fresh in my brain.
That's
okay,
true.
Ready?
Okay, that's a point for John.
Yeah.
All right. Which social media platform was launched in 2004?
MySpace.
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or Snapchat?
Oh, wait, 2004?
Yeah, you know this one.
Twitter.
No. Come on. I'm going to let you have this one. Come on.
No, you tell me. You know I already guessed wrong 2 times. Go. Take your win.
I would think it's Instagram, but I think Instagram didn't launch until just after
in 2004. There's
just
no
after
way.
YouTube. Instagram came out just after YouTube in 2006, right? So this would have been
Facebook came first, though. Facebook's not an option.
Yeah.
Oh, it was?
I said Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or Snapchat.
I really got to listen.
Yeah,
it's Facebook.
It's
Sorry,
Facebook.
I didn't hear Facebook.
You can give it to Brittney. It is Facebook.
Because I'm like 2006. Like, yeah, I was all there. I was there I was there, man.
Yeah, 2006,
I remember.
2006 was just when YouTube launched, and then just after that is Instagram launch. So it would be Facebook. It have to be Facebook just by
it has to be Facebook. YouTube was 2005 though.
2006. So YouTube launched in 2005, but was made mainstream in 2006 when it was purchased by Google.
That's when it
exactly,
really
but it really wasn't public in 2005.
But were you there in 2005?
No one was there in 2005.
I was there.
You and 5 other fucking people were there in 2005.
I think that's why I'm such a hardcore fan, because I was there from the beginning.
Yeah, well,
it was like the start.
You didn't capitalize on that shit.
I know, absolutely. I lose sleep over that.
I'm like mad at her for not capitalizing.
I lose sleep on it. I messed up bad.
You and me both. I had another option too, but anyway,
we all make mistakes.
I know. Damn it.
Number 3.
What was the answer? Was it Facebook?
Yeah, you guys got it right. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna listen. I think it's that rapid fire that's like I'm trying to be
she's
first.
trying to jump the freaking gun.
Yes, I am. I'm sorry. Okay,
I'll give you the opportunity.
No, you're right. I know you will, but you know me. I'm going to let you finish reading the question first. Should we let her read all the options so then the people at home can do it as well?
And we should pause.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. This is all my fault.
I jumped just a little too competitive over here. Slow your roll.
I can't help it. That's it's who I am.
Always Brittany's fault.
Let me be who I am. It's always my fault. Okay, I will let you read the question and the choices. And then I will scream my answer.
Okay, here we go.
Do it to it.
So which video sharing website was acquired by Google in 2006 for $1.65 billion?
What did I just freaking say?
The fact that it was 1.6 in
I know.
You know what I mean? Like when it was just started. Like, oh my, I wish I would have thought of that.
This. So we both know the answer to this.
Yeah, we each get a point because it's YouTube.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's so honestly
I know.
Weird.
Okay,
that's
so
weird that was the next question.
That is pretty odd.
We
literally just talked about it.
Yeah, it's
like half a second ago.
I know.
Okay, so now we need to make this a little bit more competitive.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so if you know the answer, you need to just shout it out. Okay, no waiting. No, don't.
I was gonna wait for the audience.
No, I'm saying don't wait to like John knows the answers and he's not saying them. If you know it, say it. Let's go.
Yeah, if I'm gonna win, I gotta win right.
Exactly.
All right, so I gotta kick Brittany's ass.
Let's go. So, what is the name of the fictional wizarding school in the Harry Potter series?
See,
stupid.
It's Hogwarts. That's it.
Yeah. You guys,
These are easy.
We're going to the next
one.
We're pros.
All right,
let's go.
We should have put it on hard mode.
I guess so.
Which pop star famously interrupted? Okay, wait. So Brittany got
Kanye
that one
Kanye West.
Kanye West.
You didn't have to finish that one.
Yeah.
But Brittany said that one first.
Who the
Oh, we're going by who says it first.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Then she's gonna win the whole thing.
Well,
That's
what
a
I'm saying.
bullshit response.
Well, that's why I said we have to raise our hand.
Oh no.
Okay, then it's first.
Oh,
That's
dumb.
your decision.
We
It's
need buttons
dumb.
for this. We need bells or something.
Ding, ding, ding. We could hit the table. We just be like,
There you go.
No, because it's gonna sound off in the mics.
yeah, we don't want to mess up the audio of our audio podcast.
Yeah, no.
All right, so we already know that one's Kanye West.
Yeah.
I didn't even need to finish that
No,
sentence.
come on now.
Everybody knows that. And if you didn't, now you know.
Now you do. I just read the whole question so the
here's-
audience know.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the. Oh, you want me to read the last question?
Yeah, can you?
It was. I don't know how to go back.
Oh, I think it has to be something along the lines of who interrupted Taylor Swift
Swifts, yeah,
At the
It's
VMAs.
at the VMAs in
2000.
2009.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay,
And it would be Kanye moron.
all right. So let me finish the. Okay,
Yee,
so in
his name is.
2005. Okay, so I guess let me finish the sentence before you answer.
Okay.
I guess.
Deal.
Okay.
No, we can agree to that, right?
Okay,
She has to
yes,
complete the full question before we. And
And then if neither one of you know, then I'll read the options.
deal.
Okay, deal. Go
All
for
right,
it.
let's go. So in 2005, Hurricane Katrina devastated which U.S. city?
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Brittany got that one.
Nolans. You have to say it like that.
John's gonna get mad.
I am gonna get mad. It's fucking stupid. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh, I'm like, why doesn't it let me go next?
Yeah, but I think it'll get harder as it goes.
So far, not so much.
Oh, there's only 10 questions. It looks like here.
In this
We're
one.
almost done. Yeah. Okay, so who won the Nobel Peace Prize in 2009 for their efforts to strengthen international diplomacy
Barack
and
Obama.
cooperation between
Barack
peoples?
Obama.
Finish the question
Barack
first. We gotta finish the question.
President
Right.
You
Barack
got it.
Obama.
You
Yes.
Right.
got it.
That was 2009.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just-
Yeah, I didn't know the answer, so you were gonna get it no matter what.
Which country hosted the 2008 Summer Olympics?
China.
Brazil. Rio.
Ooh.
China.
Both of them are up there.
Ooh, it's China.
2008?
But it's China.
But it's
But it's China.
He's right.
Do you know that we're getting the Summer Olympics in 2028 in
Yeah,
Los
yeah.
Angeles?
Yeah, did you see they're building that speed rail?
Yeah,
between here and Vegas?
finally.
From Rancho Cucamonga to Vegas. They've been planning this for almost
My
30
entire
years.
life,
Yeah,
that
almost
the people
30
have been
years.
talking about the train that's going to
Yeah.
go from us to
They
Vegas.
finally greenlit it like a week ago.
I hope that. Well, and they
Yeah.
said they were going to finish it before the Olympics, right?
Well, yeah, because that's the whole point. That's
Is so
literally
the Olympics
point.
come in.
Correct. Exactly. Because they went every time the Olympics comes to town, they increase everything in town, right? They build everything up,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah,
the whole point. So they have to build.
Is it
this
going to be one
rail.
of those things where we just can't leave because there's going to be so many people in town, kind of thing, or
It'll be nuts.
it'll be like when the president comes and you don't go on the freeway?
It'll be nuts.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
Oh no, that
Well,
week, that entire like 2 weeks, I think it is.
we'll be on vacation.
We'll be on vacation. We just need to leave the state.
We'll just go anywhere else. We could just go. We could probably go north and be fine, or south, just not in.
Just not in LA, not in the
LA.
LA area. Yeah, it'll suck everywhere.
For people
Yep.
who live here, but everybody coming is gonna have a blast.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And they're gonna get to ride the train.
Everybody coming, welcome to Los Angeles. I hope you guys enjoyed. The local population is going to leave.
We're like, we gotta
And
go.
you guys can take over for those few weeks. Okay, have a good time.
Okay, so John got that one. It was China.
Yes. Okay. So, which 2000 sitcom stars a quirky forensic scientist with a panache for solving crimes
Okay,
by examining blood splatter patterns?
you know it.
I
You
don't
know
know
this.
it. No, I do not. Blood splatter,
Yes.
and it's a show.
It's either one of two shows, but I don't remember blood spatter in like CSI Miami.
Okay, read the options, please, because I have no idea.
So the options are CSI Miami,
I do that.
Dexter,
That's only two.
Bones, or NCIS.
Okay,
That's
but you
it.
but you
It
have
is.
to pick one.
It is. It's Dexter.
Does he do blood splatter stuff?
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
You know why?
it. You got it.
Because he kills his victims.
Well, I know he cleans it up.
He cleans it up,
But I didn't
he
know he,
murders
like-
his victim. But at the very beginning screen, there's a blood spatter that goes across the name Dexter.
Oh.
On the splash.
Oh, it's the opening card.
Yeah, buddy.
Is that like Dexter's always funny to me because like
Because-
technically he's a murderer and
Yeah.
he's murdering it's like a Robin Hood but with a
I know.
a
I
gruesome
stopped
twist.
watching when his sister was almost catching on. You know,
and then she was out. You know, they were dating in real life.
Were they?
Yeah,
Oh,
the woman who played the sister. And
you know, a lot of people
was.
on set for a lot of shows
because you're there all the time.
They're your freaking work wife husband thing. You know what I mean? And then it just ends up being a relationship.
And that's also why it ends when it's done, because that moment of time
is over.
It's that moment has passed, and then everyone moves on, and sometimes it works out. Not saying
sometimes
it never
does. I mean, look at Ashton Kutcher and Mila. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they started dating, and then they broke up, and then they went back together.
Then they got together, and then they're getting married, and now they have kids, and they're weird as hell.
I was gonna say, like
they're really weird.
Used to love them, but
and now I don't. Not so much. Anyway.
Okay, next question.
Okay, so we're done with that.
Okay, so this one's weird. This one gives you the answer for the question, so you got to click the card. So I know the answer to the first one, so I'm not gonna answer it. I'm gonna let Brittney answer it.
My free point.
Because that's not fair that I would answer it, because I know the answer to it. And I know the answer to it anyway. It's a stupid question.
Okay. Because I don't see a question. I just see the answer.
Yeah. Just click on the card right where the answer is, and it'll flip over.
So does it? If you click on it again, will it click back to the answer?
Correct.
Cool.
Yes.
Okay. What's this question that I hopefully know? Because
you know the answer.
Oops. Hang on.
And she's a kumquat.
Author of the Harry Potter book series.
Yeah, no, sorry. Keep going.
That's it. Just the author of.
Who is the author?
Yeah.
J.K. Rowling.
That's right.
Yeah.
Rowling, Rowie.
Newest iPhone.
Right now?
Yeah.
iPhone 15 Max.
iPhone 15. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm not answering because I have one in my hands right now.
So, like I have.
I have it right here. I'm not going to say anything because that's unfair.
Yeah, but it's not unfair. It's a competition. Stop being.
But I'd win, dude.
Is it because you have the phone?
Huh? Well, I know all these answers.
So this just so you guys know, this is Pop Culture Trivia 2024.
So it goes
I think it's got older stuff. Obviously, they're talking about J.K. Rowling. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
okay, so actor that plays Captain America in the Marvel movies.
You don't know?
I have no idea.
Chris Evans.
You go.
I was gonna say Chris something. It's either Chris Pratt or Chris. There's so many Chris's.
Chris Pratt would be for Guardians.
But he does Marvel, right?
Okay. He does. Yeah, you're really close.
Is somebody named
for
Chris?
somebody that's not into sci-fi, she's pretty good at it, man.
It's like his name's Chris something.
It's Chris something. It's always his damn Chris's, man.
If there's like any sort of musical questions or animation stuff, I'll be back in the game.
She'll blow me away.
Okay, you might get this one right out the gate. So shoes by Kanye West and Adidas.
No, well,
what are the shoes?
What are the shoes that he
didn't design?
Oh, for Adidas, I have no idea.
Yeezys.
Oh, it's Yeezy.
But I don't know the whole model name though. I know there's
Yeezy Boost 350.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
Yeezy Boost.
I would have never guessed that in a million years. I just know Yeezys, so
don't
give me that.
That's close enough. Yeezy.
No, don't
Who's
give me
gonna know the model number if you're not looking at the shoe?
Somebody who's into shoes.
That's
but
true.
If you're not looking at the shoe.
Yeah, we don't see the shoe. We don't have a visual, so we wouldn't.
Yeah,
know.
but if we had a visual, it says it right on the side of the damn shoe.
I don't even know what a Yeezy looks like.
Yeah, they're stupid looking.
Yeah, they are.
So I'm not missing out.
You're absolutely not missing out. If you ever walk in here with a pair of Yeezys, I'll have you take them off at the door.
It's like that?
Yeah, I hate this guy so much, dude.
Whoa.
Oh my God. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead. All right.
So won the Super Bowl this past season.
Chiefs, but we are in 2024.
Yeah, it's all doing nothing but 2024.
Because Kansas City Chiefs won the Super Bowl this year.
And there's only 24 questions.
Okay, well we can go through them.
Oh, 24 for 2024.
Yeah.
Fun.
That's fun.
Wow.
So Brittney got that one.
Yeah.
Chiefs.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Chiefs. I mean, Taylor Swift really won.
Taylor Swift won. Because Taylor Swift can't lose.
I know. She can't lose.
She can't lose.
Was one of the founders of Apple Inc.
Steve Jobs.
You got it.
I don't know the other guy. Do you know the other guy's name?
Steve Wozniak.
They're both named Steve?
That's right.
Double Steve?
Double Steve. Steve 2.0.
Here's a question.
Steve squared.
Who's your favorite Steve? Who's your favorite person named Steve?
Steve Martin.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Mine's Steve from Blue's Clues.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
All right. So number of Fast and the Furious movies released in theaters.
9.
8.
8, you're right. Or 7.
8.
What is it? I'll stick with my first. It's probably.
Because it should be 10, but I think it's 8 because there was an X.
It's 8.
Yeah.
I knew it. I was like 7, 8, 9, and
7 did eat 9.
7 did eat 9.
Who said that one first?
John did. I said 9. I was wrong.
She was incorrect.
All right. Group who is famous for the song "Bad and Bougie."
Oh, I have no idea.
New music. What?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't listen to.
Is there multiple choice or
no?
Oh, Bad and Bougie.
How about a hint by the first letter?
M.
No idea.
Madonna? No, I'm just kidding.
Madonna sings Bad and Bougie.
Bad and Bougie, Bougie and Bad.
Do any of you guys know the answer? If you do, pause this video screaming. And freaking put it down in the comment section below because I have no clue.
They're screaming at us right now.
I think it's Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know that at all.
I don't even know.
Oh, no, Migos.
Amigos. You said
Migos.
Oh, with the M.
Migos.
Oh,
Migos.
I have never heard of this person ever in my entire life.
No, it's a group.
Oh.
It's a group.
No idea.
Amigos, but just Migos.
No, just Migos.
Just Migos.
But not the A.
No A's.
Just Migos.
No A's allowed.
Yeah. Sounds stupid. Sorry, go ahead. I'm sure for those of you that love Migos, I apologize.
It's a fun word to say. Migos.
No, it's not.
Can I get 3 Migos, please?
3 Migos to go, please.
3 Migos.
How many seasons did the iconic sitcom Friends run for?
Oh, John knows this for sure.
Do I?
Okay, so we're guessing.
Go.
Yeah.
Who knows the answer first?
9.
8.
Both of you are wrong.
Is it 7?
Higher or lower?
It's higher.
Oh.
10?
You got it.
Did it really go to 10?
Yep.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
So no one gets that one.
No.
You both suck.
Yeah,
we both failed.
Well, that's true.
Which cartoon was famous for its eco-terrorist villains and catchy theme song?
Eco-terrorist? What does that mean?
Yeah, you've got me actually on that one too.
Wait,
An
90s,
eco-terrorist?
90s, eco-terrorist.
So they terrorists who destroyed the
World?
ecosystem.
The economy?
The
ecosystem. Oh.
Captain Planet?
You got it.
Yes!
Nice, dude.
Like, what shows about the environment?
Yeah,
Right?
Nice. That's dumb. Let's go.
Okay. Charmed.
Oh, we're in the 90s.
Yeah, we're in
Yes,
90s.
we're in
Oh,
90s.
I gotta set my brain back.
Let's
Yeah,
to
you
that.
gotta
Let's
read. That's why I
go.
said
Shoot.
we're in
Okay, let's
90s
go.
territory.
Okay,
Let's
so
go.
Charmed.
Yes, the TV show.
Yes, theme song is featured in what cult classic 90s supernatural film?
90s film. It's Adam Ant is the freaking artist. Supernatural was a TV show.
Like, have you been watching a movie and then you
No, I don't remember it in a film.
What's
Are you ready?
What? No, just tell us the first letter.
Well,
First letter of
no,
the
I'm gonna
the
say the first word is the
well, the first word of the actual word.
C.
And it's supernatural.
Yeah.
And it's a movie.
Mm-hmm.
But is the film new supernatural?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes, that's
it
what I'm saying.
is.
Charmed's theme song is featured in what cult classic 90s supernatural film?
A cult classic supernatural film that starts with the C.
Audience is yelling at us.
I know
Yes,
they
they
really
are.
are.
Des, would you have known this?
Possibly.
That's a no. Okay, so it's
It would take me a minute, but yeah.
what's the second letter?
R.
The Oh no. The Crow?
No.
No.
All right, go ahead. What is
The
it?
Craft. Dang it, that's what I was looking for. Craft.
called
Yes,
The Craft? I thought it was just called
called
Craft.
Craft.
It's called The
I
Craft.
also thought it was just
I would
called
have
Craft.
never guessed the movie was called The Craft.
Yeah, it's
I-
called The Craft.
For the record, I said Crow, but in my head I was trying to think Craft. I'm like the one with the 4 witches
She
and
still doesn't get
the
it.
girl from
I know. I've seen the movie, but I don't remember it being called The Craft.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I had no idea the was in there. That's new to me.
That's weird. That threw me off.
But I
for-
get like the Craft. Yeah, I get it.
Sure.
Dang it, I had it right at that last second and I said the wrong thing.
Okay, which prestige TV show debuted in 1999 and is considered by many to be the best television show of all time?
What? The
Is it-
best
is it
of
a-
all
is
time?
it a live action show or a cartoon?
No, it's TV show.
Yeah, I know, but there are lots of TV shows that are cartoons.
So it's a
It's
live
not a-
action.
so it's not a cartoon.
Why? Because you're gonna say SpongeBob.
No, I actually wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't. That would have been not
Okay,
my
so
guess.
it came out in 1999, and it's
And is considered
The
by many
best?
to be the best television show of all time.
okay. So what's the best television show of all time?
There are a few I could think of, but I don't know if it'd be the best.
This
It'd be either
just a
Friends.
tribute, but that didn't come out in 1999.
No, it didn't.
It would have been
It would've
after
been-
Friends.
That 70s show came out sooner too. Or did it? I don't even know. That 70s show didn't.
I'll give you a hint.
Yes.
It's a drama. It's
Days
not
of
a
Our
comedy.
Lives. No, I'm just kidding. That started way before 1999.
Yeah, it did.
A drama show.
Not Melrose Place, but
That was before too.
90210.
We're almost like we're
No,
teetering like Gossip Girl territory.
You guys are so far off.
No, I know. But we're teetering like you got to think early 2000s. Like what was
Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Nope.
I think that was before too.
What prestige TV show debuted in 1999?
Sopranos.
There you go.
Yes.
Nice, dude.
Got it. The Prestige,
It was the
really.
Prestige that sold it for you.
I would have not guessed.
Well, because I
Prestige
wasn't
with
thinking
that. That's
HBO.
not-
And when I think TV, I don't go
Yeah.
straight to HBO.
I go to cable. I mean,
I
not,
go
not
cable.
Yeah, exactly. Go ahead. What's the
Okay.
next one?
Who's behind the relentless dialogue in The West Wing? Do you remember that show, The West Wing?
I do. I just started watching it actually again.
Oh, so you should know this.
Behind the dialogue? What do you
Yes.
mean?
Like who writes?
narrator?
Yeah, I guess who writes?
The narrator would have been the. I thought the president was a narrator of the
No,
whole
it's
thing.
who's behind the relentless dialogue. So who writes the dialogue?
Oh, I have no freaking
who writes
clue.
it? Oh,
Who's
is it a name? Like, do you have?
Yes.
Is the name familiar to you?
Yeah,
And it's a writer.
yeah. It's the producer of the show, Aaron Sorkin.
Oh yeah, I never would have got that.
Not in a million years.
Shout out Aaron Sorkin.
Yeah, good job, dude. It's a good show.
I wish I was a writer.
It's a really good show.
What is the popular spin-off of Cheers?
Oh. Frasier.
You good.
Frasier is a spinoff of Cheers?
Yeah, because it's the same character.
I learned something new today. I thought those were. I did not know those were canon in the same universe. I
Yeah,
thought that was
same.
two
Yeah,
separate
same name.
entities.
Same name. Sits at the bar. His name is Frasier.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
What show explored the trials and tribulations of Navy lawyers?
Oh, Dora the Explorer for sure. Right?
Oh,
She was all
what
over
was
the
it?
place.
I watched this and I can't remember the name of it. For
It's
the life of me.
naval.
Yeah.
We're way out of my element.
It's not a CIS. It's a
You're
NCIS, right?
No.
MASH.
Nope.
Is it an acronym?
It is.
I know what this
And
is.
it's not MASH.
No,
It's not.
And
No, MASH is not naval.
A-Team?
No. It's like NCIS, but it's not NCIS. I
Okay,
can't remember what it is.
Go
So
to
you
your
ready?
Navy brain and
Tell me when.
Do it to it.
Jag.
Jag, that's it. It is Jag.
I'm
Because Jag attorneys, that's what they are.
gonna
Like
play wrong
Jagoffs.
answers only because I wasn't an adult in the 90s yet. So, but you know what? I got this. I can do
Dora
this.
the Explorer was the right answer.
I
Yes.
think so.
Yeah.
She was on the Navy, right?
Sure.
Yeah, she follows
Sure.
her map.
She
That's what I
does.
thought.
Yeah.
That's where she met Boots.
Yeah. On the Navy.
On the
In
Navy ship.
On the Navy
Yeah.
ship. Yeah.
They were on the aircraft carrier
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
And
She was
Swiper's
on
the pirate.
Swiper's the
Swiper's
pirate.
the pirate.
He tries to land on the Nimitz and then they blow him off. Yeah,
Swiper, no
exactly.
swipey.
What popular sci-fi show features the iconic tagline, "The truth is out there"?
Star Trek. No. The truth is
It's
out there.
another sci-fi show about being in space.
I didn't say space. I said what popular sci-fi show features the
Oh,
iconic
oh,
tagline,
oh,
"The truth
oh,
is out
oh,
there"?
Damn it. I know this. Too.
Not Unsolved Mysteries. What's that?
No.
Twilight Zone?
No. The truth is out there. It's not like Outer Limits. It's
Dude, I can't believe you're not getting this one.
it's an X-Files.
There you go.
Oh, that's
Mulder and Scully.
Scully.
Yeah.
What famous dance comes from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Dun,
The Carlton.
dun,
You
dun,
got it.
dun,
Yeah, you're right.
Jump on it. Jump on it. You're right. Carlton's number one.
The Carlton. It was it actually ended up getting sued off of
It's not unusual.
off of Fortnite.
They got he did not.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, I don't know if they won or not, but I remember they were suing for it off of to remove it from Fortnite.
I would have had.
because
I
it
would
was
have
called
left
the
it in
Carlton.
there.
They had to call it something else.
Oh, I would have left it in there.
I
It's
know.
not unusual. If I had
Yeah.
something so iconic, I'd be like, keep it going forever.
exactly.
Especially in Fortnite, where all
I
the
know.
kids would see it.
Exactly.
It's not my dance to say.
Because they're not going to find it from watching Fresh Prince.
Exactly.
No.
No one's watching the Fresh
No
Prince.
one's watching Fresh Prince
Exactly.
anymore. But
No.
if you wanted to keep that, maybe he doesn't want to keep the legacy going. But I would
guess
be
not.
like,
well,
yeah,
he
put
wanted
it in the
he
game.
wanted his 2 cents. So
Or did he want money?
that's what I'm saying.
It's not unusual.
Exactly. So somebody was down. Yeah, anyway, sorry. Go ahead. Let's go on.
Who was director James Cameron's first pick to play Rose DeWitt Bucketer in Titanic?
Bukele, or what's Rose's?
Oh,
Rose?
I do know this answer, but I can't think of it at the top of my head.
Oh my gosh, I wonder why the first pick didn't do it.
Because she would not have done the job, seriously.
No. Oh, why is she funny?
No, it just was not. No, after having Kate Winslet in it, there's no way
her
that this person would
but
fit.
I can't think of her name.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yeah, do it.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
That's right.
Oh,
I knew that.
but
yeah.
Absolutely
she's okay.
knew that.
No. I'm sorry.
She's
okay, a good actress. Don't get me wrong.
She does play a lot of like rom-com stuff very, very well, but this role is far too dramatically
serious. It would have been way too dramatic.
You're
right. You're right. Yeah. She can pull it off in Iron Man, but this would have been a whole different.
Because that was more of a not comedic, but more relaxed role.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So. No, it makes sense. She did a great job. That's a fantastic movie, by the way. Who hasn't seen Titanic?
That's a good question.
I only saw it recently, but the song.
I only saw it when it came out.
I loved the.
Oh my God, my brother had a friend.
At the end, I was annoyed. I was done with it. I was so stupid.
My brother had a friend that whenever that Celine Dion song would come on, he would start crying.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I loved. I bought that CD. I loved that song.
Yeah.
I didn't even know who Celine Dion was, but I wanted that song.
Yeah. How much screen time does Anthony Hopkins have in Silence of the Lambs?
Oh, it's not very much. Right?
No.
Or is it the whole time?
It's not the whole time. It's got to be like.
We have to throw out an answer even if it's wrong.
Let's throw out a percentage.
Yeah.
Is it a percentage?
No, it's minutes.
Oh, minutes.
27 minutes.
No.
I'm gonna say, I think it's 120 or 130 minute long film. I'm gonna say, like 70 minutes.
No.
Is it small?
It's small.
Smaller than 27.
Like below 50. Below 27.
It's below 27.
Yes,
that's why I said
27.
It's not very much. So that's why I went low.
Let's go. Okay, between one and what? Give us a number.
Go between 1 and 20.
1 and 20.
Wow.
Do it.
14.
I'm gonna go with. I'll cut that in half. I'll go 7.
Oh, you're going less. I would have went higher, but
Brittany was closer. It was 16 minutes.
Ooh, nice, I didn't go over Price is Right rules.
Give her. Yep.
I'm giving her that.
Yeah, give her the point. No, give her the point. No one would have fucking guessed that. I don't care who you are.
But I knew it wasn't. I knew it wasn't going to be a high number.
I thought it was going to be a high number. I thought he was in the movie a lot, but I don't remember the.
He's just standing in the background, like.
Yeah.
No, he's only in a few scenes.
Interesting.
But he's like the whole.
Have you seen Silence of the Lambs?
It's been a really long time.
Yeah, that movie's still creepy. I watched it recently with my cousin. It's still creepy.
Yeah, it's pretty eerie. But I honestly don't remember it for the life of me. I really don't. I remember the gist of it.
She puts the lotion on her skin.
Yeah.
It puts the lotion on its skin, or it gets the hose again.
Yeah, the hose again. That's right.
Yeah.
Weird.
But if you haven't seen it in a while, watch it again.
Remember the Joe Dirt skit from that?
No.
You don't remember it when he's in the hole? They repeated
it.
The whole thing with Joe Dirt, and he's in the hole.
Is it really Joe Dirt, or you know his
Joe
name?
Dirt. What's his name?
David Spade.
David Spade is in the hole.
He's in it? Oh, that's funny.
It's absolutely hilarious.
I got to look that up. That sounds great.
So good.
That sounds better than the movie.
It's so funny because it's so accurate.
And they're like, throw Joe Dirt in there. Yeah. Like, oh, that's great.
It puts the lotion on the skin, or it gets the hose again. Yeah, it's hilarious.
One time I got broken up with when my boyfriend was dressed like Joe Dirt, like with the mullet and everything.
So Joe Dirt broke up with you?
Joe Dirt broke up with me.
That's bad, dude.
That's so pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
Yeah,
I know. It's like, that's why I can remember it so boldly, because it was like, what is going on? Like, it took a step back and I'm like, is this really happening right now? Like in your Joe Dirt costume?
Almost comical.
It's pretty
it's
funny.
Now.
No,
it's funny now.
I think
that
it's
has
hilarious.
To go in your memoir book.
Yeah, for sure. I also at that same party was the first and only time I ever ran into a sliding glass door. It was not a good day for me.
So she was having a bad.
It was a bad day.
Bad night.
It was not good. I also ate an entire plate of Jell-O shots. It was a bad time.
Oh my God.
Not a good time for me. Okay, next question.
All right.
Jeez.
So which famous composer wrote the score for Jurassic Park?
James Cameron.
No. Famous composer.
Well, I know. Dang it. Yeah.
John,
it wasn't John. It's not John London.
No.
Is it something Hughes?
No. The composer of the music.
Yeah, I know who this is, but I can't think of his name.
You should know this, John, for sure.
Yeah.
Isn't that the same guy who did Indiana Jones?
No.
John Williams.
John Williams.
I said John.
Star Wars.
Yeah, John Williams.
Oh, yeah.
John Williams and the London whatever orchestra.
The whole orchestra. Man, when they get that whole orchestra going, you can feel that energy.
Yeah.
90s actress Cameron Diaz's first on-screen role opposite Jim Carrey was in the 1994 movie
The Mask. I know that one.
Oh, this is a 94 film? This is not her first role, though.
I think The Mask was her first role.
No, it's not.
What is it?
It's E.T.
Cameron Diaz is in
E.T.?
Oh,
Cameron Diaz.
You're thinking Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore, yes.
You're getting your angels mixed up.
I am. But I thought her first role was in, not The Mask, it was in, what was the fucking one where the hair?
No,
that's after Something About Mary. That came after.
Mary. I thought that was her first role.
No. The Mask was. I recently watched something about this. That's how I knew the answer, because I also didn't know that Cameron Diaz started on The Mask, because I was like, that's fantastic. She did a great job. And what a way to start, right? Opposite Jim Carrey. Like,
I suppose so. I could have swore that was not her first film, but anyway,
I
clearly got it wrong. So let's go.
The immunity potions on RuPaul's Drag Race are inspired by what 1992 classic?
Where was there immunity potions in 1992?
No, on RuPaul's Drag Race.
No, I know, but he said they were inspired by something that came out in 1992.
Yeah.
Well, it's just the name of it, right? So if he's
the immunity potions on RuPaul's
Could
Drag
you give
Race
us a hint?
are
Is it
inspired by what 1992 classic? And I will give you a hint.
Yes.
It stars Goldie Hawn and Meryl Streep.
Goldie Hawn?
And Meryl Streep. And one added bonus, Bruce Willis.
That's the one where the hole's in her, right? Or
not Hudson Hawk.
No.
The one with
Brittany's on the right
I know,
track.
but what is it called?
It's called Death Becomes Her.
Death Becomes Her, when the big circle through in the picture in the art.
Yes.
And there's the holes through her.
Yes.
Death Becomes Her.
Yes, that's.
I knew it, but
film. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
I feel like I knew it, but I just didn't know the name. But that doesn't count as a point.
No.
I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
I've seen it. I saw it the one time and refused to watch it again. So
that much? So
it was just a whatever movie. Yeah, from what I remember. Who knows? It could be excellent.
I remember seeing just bits and pieces on TV, like when I was a kid.
I liked it. I liked it growing up because it was funny. It was.
I feel
silly.
like I would
like. I thought funny,
it.
silly with Bruce Willis had been Hudson Hawk back then, but that was a different story.
Hudson Hawk?
I don't even remember that one.
I don't either.
Yeah, it's a good film.
It's a movie?
Uh-huh.
You might need to put that on your list. Jen.
I have no news.
Maybe, yeah.
News to me. I've never even heard of that.
Yeah.
Which teen comedy is to the 90s what Mean Girls is to the 2000s?
Oh,
Heathers? No, that was 80s.
No, was that 80s?
Yeah, Heathers was 80s, I thought.
Okay, so if Heathers is 80s and Mean Girls is 2000s.
Or was Heathers 80s? Or
Yes,
was it?
Heathers was 80s.
Yeah, so then that means that I should know this.
Should you?
It's a Wait.
It's the 90s. Should you really know this?
Which teen comedy is to the 90s what Mean Girls is to the 2000s?
So it's a movie then.
As if.
It's a film, yes?
Clueless.
There you go.
As if. I wouldn't.
Why would that be Mean Girls? That's not Mean Girls.
Because I guess it was such a huge classic to teen girls, just like Mean Girls was.
Yeah, but it's not the same style film at all. It's an absolute comedy. It didn't have anything to do with what Mean Girls has to do with.
It did have to do with dynamics of girls and their friend group.
Yes, there are girls in the film.
But I mean, but it delves into the dynamic of the friend group
between the friend groups. It's
so.
Especially when Ty changes
exactly.
and I get it.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
It's because you're not a female,
right? It doesn't make sense. It makes no sense.
They correlate.
That was dumb. That was dumb. That's dumb.
All she had to do was say as if, and I was like, oh,
I know that was a hint. That was a terrible hint, by the way. Don't put that shit unless we ask for one.
It was perfect. That's all I needed.
I just didn't want to sit on that one too long. So Brandon Lee, an up and coming actor who was killed on the set of The Crow, was which famous actor and martial artist's son?
Bruce Lee.
You got it.
And it's weird that I mentioned The Crow earlier.
I know. Who was the youngest director nominated for an Oscar for Best Director for the film Boys in the Hood?
Oh, it's...
Because the boys in the hood are
I'm trying to think of who the director was for Boys in the Hood. I can't think of his name.
I have no idea. There's no way. A director's name? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Young?
Yeah, he was young when he did Boys in the Hood.
John Howard? No, I don't know.
Singleton.
There's no way.
No.
Singleton. My name's John Singleton. I direct when I'm young.
He did a lot of movies.
Did he?
Yes, he did. I think he passed away too.
Oh,
interesting. Yeah. Rip.
Whitney Houston made her feature film debut in what 1992 movie?
Preacher's Wife.
No.
Dang it.
No.
And I thought that was it.
No, in the Bodyguard.
You got it.
That's
she
right.
started singing the song to it.
She did.
Okay, I just got my movies mixed up. That was the song. That was from The Bodyguard?
That was The Bodyguard.
Okay, so I'm on the right track. I was just in the wrong station.
That's
okay.
Right. That's right.
What unanswered question still lingers on years after Seven hit the big screen?
7?
Yes.
Did you see it?
What are you talking about? Say it again.
What unanswered question still lingers?
What's in the box?
You got it. What's in the box?
Wait, the 7, is that like a movie?
Yeah.
And there's a box?
Yeah, with Brad Pitt.
Oh, I've never seen it.
Okay, that's what we got.
What's in the box?
We gotta put that one.
What's in the box? It's like in tears.
And we still don't.
Why?
Because if she wants to see
We're never
we
gonna
gotta
see
let
it.
her know.
It's a horror film.
But we don't know. But we don't know what's in the box.
We don't technically know what's in the box, but everybody has an idea what's in her box. It's his wife's head.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
But they never show it.
They never show it. But it's assumed. It's about it.
Yeah.
But that movie is about the 7 deadly sins.
It is.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
It's not a horror movie. It's more of a suspenseful.
It's pretty gnarly.
It's gnarly, but it's more of a suspense.
Is it Requiem gnarly or is it less than that?
It's more than that in the sense that it's more suspenseful.
Oh, it's a suspense one?
Yeah, it's very suspenseful.
It's at the edge of your seat in a lot of ways. Yeah.
Is there jump scares? Because I click out right away.
Speaking of jump scares, we should not do. It's not necessarily jump scares, but just very like arm hair raising. Would be Mothman Prophecies. We should watch Mothman Prophecies.
I love the Mothman story.
Yeah, that story is freaking.
I've never seen the Prophecies, but I like the story of Mothman.
Is that considered a horror movie?
I would call it. Yeah, I would
I
probably.
Feel like it would be.
I would call it just like dramatic suspense.
Isn't the town where he is like Ohio?
It's Ohio.
It's Ohio, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Mothman sounds fun.
Really,
I would totally watch that.
It's really like back of your neck hair raising. It's really
We should watch it on camera to see if our hair raises in the back of our neck.
That one and
you'll watch me get up and go, nope.
Yeah, that one and Stir of Echoes. Those two always get me for some reason.
Okay, so those are like spooky.
They're like.
I remember seeing Stir of Echoes, but I can't remember. Is that
with Kevin Bacon? Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the one where they play the song Black?
Yes.
A lot in it?
Yes.
Okay, I did see that one. That was a weird movie,
That is a
dude.
weird film, dude.
I haven't seen that one in a long time.
I haven't either. I don't know if it holds.
To rewatch,
yeah, I don't know if it holds up. You should type it into the Discord.
We'll put it on the list.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll put it on our little our pieces of paper that we're gonna do our movie ideas. Okay, so this one, I would never get this. I don't even know what this is. What fashion catalog was every teenage girl in the 90s subscribed to?
You know this.
Well, I think 90s though. I remember my mom had a Venus catalog, but I don't think that's what
Venus.
it is.
Mm-mm.
Do you know
it? What's the first letter? Let's see.
D.
Oh, then I'm not thinking of the same one.
It's not JCPenney's.
That's not a fashion catalog.
What were you thinking, John? What was your guess?
Not that.
But did you have anything in mind?
He was thinking Spiegel.
No, I was thinking like Glamour.
No, that's a magazine.
That's just a magazine.
Wait, so you just said a magazine.
No, well, a fashion catalog. That's why I said JCPenney's. Like a Sears catalog.
Like you're going to order from it.
You said what letter?
It starts with a D.
A D?
It's not Dillard's because that was new.
No.
What's the second letter?
Oh my God. I'm just going to say it. It's Delia's.
Oh, yeah. No way.
I wouldn't.
Yeah. Have you ever ordered from a catalog?
Yeah.
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 I mean, that's how we did it when we were growing up. I mean, we didn't have online. So
did you call on the phone and then say I want number like
you
001?
You can do that, or you send in the little thing in the back with your order with all the item numbers, and then they would send you a bill
with your money.
Yeah.
Or do you put the money in with
you
your?
You could write a check and you can send it to them with a check, and they would send you back the items.
Wow.
Yeah. Or you would order through JCPenney's, and you would order through the catalog on like the phone. And then you would go to this little store,
Yep,
and it was just a pickup.
That's it's like now.
Yeah.
But you just order online and then you go pick it up.
Just hokey. Yeah, that's how the Sears catalog was, and the Sears Roebuck's catalog was like that.
Because I remember those catalogs, but never got anything from them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
I don't remember ordering a lot, but I remember ordering a few things from them.
I remember
we
one
got
time
all of our school clothes from.
Ours was just straight at going to the Sears right here in town.
Oh, there you go. You just go in.
When we had a Sears and the Kmart.
I ordered.
My mom would either drag us to like J.C. Penney's or whatever at the
Mervyn's.
mall. Mervyn's. Yeah.
When we had Mervyn's.
We always had to go to Mervyn's.
And if she didn't want to do that, because J.C. Penney had some of like the higher, cuter stuff that you couldn't get at the stores.
We get Sears. That's where we got all of our Levi's.
See, my mom was a J.C. Penney's fan, and Mervyn's were the top two.
Oh, for sure.
Mervyn's
and J.C.
Penney's and Kmart.
I like Sears. I miss Sears. Kmart was cool too. I miss that.
I miss the tool section in Sears. Yes.
I miss the tools.
Now they have it at Lowe's. So anyway.
All right. Now that we flash back to catalogs.
Yeah.
I've never heard of Delia's. I don't know what that is.
I've heard of Dillard's, but not Delia's.
Yeah, that's Delia's.
I'm sure Chauncey would have heard of it, but not me.
I
don't think that's here.
It must not be because I grew up. I graduated in '97, so that would be like my time.
Right, and I was '95, so it would have been right there around the same time.
We all grew up out here, so obviously it's something that like we'd have to ask somebody from somewhere else.
Maybe it was back east or the Midwest or somewhere. It
could have been the Midwest.
Yeah. So what popular drugstore brand gave the '90s iconic lip colors like rum raisin and black cherry?
Thrifty.
Ooh, ice cream?
No. What popular drugstore? I did not even say ice cream in this sentence at all, but you both went to ice cream.
No. Well, I went ice cream because you said Thrifty.
Yeah.
John said Thrifties.
Yeah.
I was thinking lipstick at first.
Listen.
Yeah.
Okay, what popular drugstore brand gave the 90s iconic lip colors like rum raisin and black cherry?
Yeah, okay, so I was right with lipstick.
I have no idea. I didn't wear lipstick in the 90s.
So I guess Smucker's isn't a drugstore
brand.
brand.
It's not a drugstore.
Dang it.
Drugstore brand.
I'd have no idea.
What's the drugstore?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's just a drugstore brand. You can get this brand at any drugstore. CVS, Walgreens, Thrifties.
Do they currently have it, or is it something that was only back then?
This was in the 90s when they came out with these.
Carmex?
It's no. Revlon.
Oh yeah, no,
Revlon.
I didn't know it was a drugstore brand.
Yeah, well, it's drugstore makeup.
You don't get that at the mall.
Oh, I don't.
You didn't. You wouldn't go to Sephora to get Revlon.
No, I know they don't have it there, but I thought maybe Target or Walmart or any of those stores.
That would because that counts as drugstore.
Yeah.
I guess like drugstore
so.
in the makeup world, that counts as drugstore makeup.
Yeah,
Walmart or Target.
Okay, so you're just say cheap makeup.
There we go.
Yeah,
okay,
my favorite kind.
So, what Steve Madden shoe could you find in every teen rom-com in the 90s?
Chuck Taylor's?
Steve Madden?
Steve Madden shoes. These are Steve Madden's. Why would you? Okay.
Steve Madden was around then?
Yeah.
Holy
Steve
cow.
Madden was huge in the 90s. Oh my God. That was like, it was like high fashion.
K-Swiss?
K-Swiss outlet. We had one of those.
So it was called the Slinky.
I would have never guessed that.
I
don't even know what the hell that is.
Honestly,
I don't know. We're going to have to look it up.
Slinkies are so cool.
Yeah, but what is the Slinky? You said a shoe?
Yeah.
A shoe called the Slinky. Do you guys know about it? Audience knows. We don't know.
The Slinky shoe.
If there's a picture of the dog from Toy Story, I'm going to laugh. It's a picture of the Slinky dog on it.
Those are called the Slinkies.
It's just
They're just a wedge.
A slip-on wedge.
It's a slip-on wedge.
But those platform wedges were huge in the 90s, so I get it.
Okay, that's fair enough because Chauncey had a pair. So
honestly, I feel like if this was between Des and Chauncey, they would kick our
God,
butts right now. No, I know.
I
had those. Everybody did.
Yeah.
I feel like you two would destroy us.
I think my mom had those.
At that time, I couldn't afford Steve Madden, so I got like
all the generic ones.
Yeah,
exactly.
I got the cheap generic ones from like
everywhere. Everybody had a pair of those.
Yeah.
Literally everybody. I didn't know Steve Madden was a thing until recently.
And I went to the mall recently, and these things are making a comeback.
Oh, they're huge back. Dude, at the junior high, everyone's wearing Junko jeans. Yeah. It's nuts.
No.
Jenko.
Yes.
Close.
You know.
Yep.
Okay. What type of heel was extremely popular in the 1990s?
Wedge.
No, square toe heels.
What? When did we get into when did this become the fashion?
I don't know.
Hour?
We got one more. This one you guys should know.
I'm over this.
What famous haircut came out of the 90s sitcom Friends?
The Rachel.
You got it.
That one I
know.
That was huge.
Yeah.
It just was like super fashiony. But see, I wasn't a fashion icon in the 90s. I am now, obviously, but you know.
Absolutely.
Okay, so the black body-hugging dress that Princess Diana wore in 1994 to the Serpentine Gallery.
Christ, are we done with this?
I remember that dress,
named
though.
What?
It's like revenge dress.
You got it.
Yes!
You got it.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she showed up. She was. I think they were already divorced, or but obviously he was cheating on her, and she said,
yeah.
Guess what?
Yeah, and then they killed her.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's not even a question.
No, and then they killed her.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Hey, she had
Which R&B icon was known for her tomboyish street style and ever-present crop tops?
Avril Lavigne.
No,
R&B.
R&B.
Oh, Brandy. She doesn't wear crop tops.
No, I was R&B, not rap, but R&B.
Monique, Little Kim.
No.
Dang it.
Who?
Aaliyah.
Oh!
I would have not guessed that. No,
Duh.
I would have not guessed that.
You should have mentioned.
I actually despise R&B music.
Plain.
It bores the crap out of me. Not because the artists are bad. It's just because the music bores me.
No, but Aaliyah's story is tragic.
Oh, I don't know what her story is.
Oh well.
Oh, you
all you
don't?
have to say, all I have to tell you is R. Kelly was involved when she was a minor.
Got it. Gross.
She had a bad
Gross.
time, and now she's not with us.
Gross.
And it's yeah.
Gross.
Poor Aaliyah. R.A.P.
Gross.
She shouldn't have gotten on a plane.
Yeah, she didn't.
It was overloaded, and she shouldn't have gotten on it.
She also shouldn't have married R. Kelly when she was 15, but nobody stopped it.
That's
you know
gross.
what I mean?
Exactly.
That's gross. That's gross.
Exactly. So, you know what? This one is stupid. I'm not going to ask.
Yeah,
this one.
wait. I want to know what it
Okay.
is.
Which easy breezy utilitarian article of clothing could you find gracing 90s runways and country pastures at the same time?
Wait, it says
Overalls?
Oh my God, you got it!
Oh my God, I got it. Why did I say easy breezy?
I was thinking CoverGirl, right? Because
right,
That's
that's
what I
where
was
I was
thinking
going to
was
go.
But why easy breezy as a description?
I don't know.
I loved overalls when I was a kid.
I had a few pairs
them.
of overalls.
It's so
I just
easy.
bought a pair.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm selling two pairs right now.
I was gonna wear them today,
You're
but
selling them?
Yeah.
yeah, I was gonna wear my overalls today, but I'm like, no.
I love it. I don't think I could rock them now, but when I was younger, it was all about that. It's such an easy outfit, you know? It's like, all I could do.
And then you unclip the one, just have it.
Oh
hang.
yeah,
Yep.
were you one unclippers or did you ever double unclip?
No,
Do you
just
guys
the
remember
one.
that?
Only if
No.
I clip them in the front if it got too warm. But
I
that's
couldn't.
about
I
it.
tried to pull it off. Even the one strap, it was
Yeah,
rough.
single
I
strap.
tried.
No, I only wore it with the one strap.
It's
because Zach Morris.
Yeah, thank you, Zach.
That's all he had to say.
Zach
Say no
Morris.
more.
Exactly.
Say no more.
Do you know that Zach Morris is half Japanese?
No.
Yeah, I just found that out.
Isn't
dude.
that nuts? Troy told me because
Yeah,
Troy's half
he
Japanese.
was like
so-
But he doesn't
everybody's
look half
favorite.
anything.
But that's what I'm saying. When you look at Zach Morris, if I said, "What do you think his heritage is?" you wouldn't say Japanese.
I would have said
but
Caucasian.
he's half
Yeah.
Japanese.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
That's
cool, huh?
And he looks it more now than he did as a kid.
And what
Does
lets
he?
you know it though, it helps
now,
too.
yeah, now that you know it and you watch Saved by the Bell, you're like,
Nope,
oh, whoa,
still-
dude, I can
You
see
still
it.
wouldn't-
looks like a Caucasian boy.
Next
dude.
time you
a
look
blonde
real
hair,
close.
blue-eyed boy.
Who's-
He's a freaking American.
Who's
wholeheartedly.
Japanese?
Yeah, it just happens to be Japanese. I would have never guessed. Yeah.
Okay, you guys have to know this one.
No,
Okay.
we don't.
Which short-lived pants did MC Hammer popularize in his? Yeah, you
What's
can't
that
touch
song?
us.
What's that?
can't touch us.
Can't touch this.
Can't touch us.
Can't touch it. I would totally wear parachute pants. Are those coming back?
Yeah.
I would wear
Yeah,
those.
I've seen a few pairs. Not
Not
that big.
Okay, now
so
we're
close.
we're going into music
Can we
now.
get
I
out
guess
of-
we
Okay.
were I guess
Can we
we
get
were
out
in
of
fashion. I didn't
so-
realize that.
I'm so over fashion.
That's
Okay,
okay.
so music. What year did the legendary 90s band Nirvana break up?
When
Same
Kurt
year.
Cobain
died,
died,
1992.
No,
Did they keep going after
94.
That's right.
Was that the year he passed though, or did they keep?
No, I think
No,
he died
passed
in
like 95.
Oh, they broke up
90
before.
No, they didn't. They broke up after he died.
I thought he broke up after before he died.
No,
This, you know,
because he died. He died when
that's
I
right.
was in high school.
Yeah, you're right. I was in junior
So,
high school.
but that's why the band broke up, right?
Correct.
Like,
Yeah, 'cause he
that's
died.
what I
Yeah.
thought.
Yeah.
Okay, so what MTV show could you tune into and watch your favorite musicians perform intimate, stripped down versions of
Unplugged.
their hits?
Unplugged, yeah, MTV
You got
Unplugged.
it. John got that one.
I know, but I
But
was
she knew
gonna
that
wait
one,
for.
too.
I knew it, but I was waiting for her to finish the
Yeah,
question.
I can't. I'm sorry. I got to do it rapid fire. Otherwise, I'm not winning
What
anything.
was the name of the iconic punk band Green Day's first album, which dropped in 1990?
Dookie?
I got it first though.
American Idiot.
No,
it was
Dookie?
Dookie's first.
it says 39 Smooth.
Oh, then it was before Dookie. And then
Yeah,
Interesting.
never mind. Sorry, that's the first. Well, we both
first
got
album.
it wrong.
Yeah, that was
Dookie their second
album.
one then?
I guess so.
Because that's where Braid Stew was on, and that was my favorite song when I was 5. I was all about that song. Do you have the time?
Mm-hmm. We're gonna go watch them. We're gonna go watch them in September or October.
Oh, fun.
Yeah,
I hate Green Day.
I love Green Day. I'm gonna watch Green Day and Smashing Pumpkins.
Oh.
Smashing Pumpkins, I like.
I would
Green
do
Day,
Smashing
I can't
Pumpkins.
stand.
I would
Absolutely
not
love
see Green Day to see Smashing Pumpkins. I didn't even know they were still together.
Yeah,
I didn't know they were touring.
yeah.
Wow.
I would show up late to see Smashing Pumpkins.
Smashing Pumpkins.
Oh, I love
Smashing Pumpkins
Smashing
is the
Pumpkins.
opener.
I love.
Oh, they're
Smashing
the
Pumpkins.
opener? Oh, yeah. No.
I would leave after Smashing Pumpkins.
Yep, me too.
No, because
I
I would
love
want to
Green Day.
see my Green Day song, and I know it would be at the end, and then I had to wait all the way until the end
Yeah,
Right.
I love all of Green Day.
to hear my
songs.
favorite song.
It's like one of Ethan's favorite bands. So.
Is that?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's exciting. If
Yeah.
if you guys want to go to that concert, John's gonna be there.
Yeah,
Where are you seeing them at?
here in LA somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Like by Long Beach somewhere.
Okay, so Sinead O'Connor protested against what alleged crime during a 1992 SNL performance?
It was the Pope, but what did he do? I don't know what the crime.
Yeah,
That's when she ripped the picture of the Pope on live TV, which was
Yeah, yeah.
iconic.
Yeah.
It was sexual abuse in the Catholic Church.
Yeah, well, well, I guess we could
Still
just
goes
say
on.
Pope
We just
and
do
then
it
that
all
counts.
the time. Yeah.
Like that's
It
just
still
like-
goes on to this day.
Yeah, the
It's
thing that's
terrible.
still happening that she tried to make awareness to, and kudos to her.
Uh huh.
That was a really bold move, and that
It
was
was.
such a huge thing when it happened, and people were talking so much crap about her, but she did
No.
it for the right reasons.
She did it.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Before her time.
But all anyone ever saw was that she just ripped up a
picture of the Pope.
Well,
They
that's
don't-
what I'm
yeah.
saying. They called her crazy.
Because
Right.
the media didn't portray what the reasoning was behind
Right.
it. They just showed her as being
Yeah,
this
because
crazy
they didn't.
lady.
Exactly.
They didn't want to go
Yeah.
against the church.
Because-
Like
Right.
you don't,
Right.
especially 1992. Like that, you
just didn't. Yeah.
poor girl.
So what warning label was adopted in the early 1990s and put on explicit albums?
The parental advisory.
Yeah.
I hated that thing.
Yeah, that ruined album buying forever.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's like,
It
oh,
was-
it's got the
it was
parental thing.
Absolutely stupid.
I
It
know.
all they needed to do was put an explicit the explicit lyrics logo on things.
Exactly.
So whether I want to buy it or not, it happens on all songs right now too. Like if I go through my iTunes, it'll have an E next to it if it has explicit lyrics.
E
Right.
means explicit. I
Correct.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
All
And
my songs
that's-
have E's.
That's fair because you can omit all the ones with E's in them if you want to, for if you're playing in front of.
When your kids are there,
Yeah, but I don't give a shit because my kids are not stupid. So
they'll figure it out. Oh, I download clean versions all the time, but my
I
kids know.
yeah,
I'm just trying,
my
you know.
kids. I didn't realize how much my oldest cusses and all of his friends, like to the most unbelievably drunken sailor degree.
Oh yeah,
And
my
it-
oldest too.
Sure.
I listen to them and it's absolutely hilarious. And I'm like, that's pick and choose your battles. That's a stupid one to fight.
Right?
Well, and
That's
What do
the
I
same
care?
thing.
they're
Yeah.
in high school.
I'm the same way.
Yeah,
First
I-
of all, they're going to do it outside of the house, right?
exactly.
We did
They're
it.
not-
They're
they're-
going to do it.
Exactly.
And you know what? I feel like in
It's a-
my
it's a-
house, his room
Yeah.
is his safe space. The
Exactly.
house is their safe space. So
Yeah.
they can talk however they want. They
Exactly.
can curse when speaking to me. I
Exactly.
don't care. But
Exactly.
watch your mouth when we're out in public.
They know the time and place. That's
Right?
it. Like when we're
That's
with
me too.
when we're
Family.
with people and
Yep.
with family.
If
he
grandma's
knows-
coming over, keep your
Exactly.
mouth
No,
shut.
yes,
and he knows
exactly.
to, and he knows to. I don't have
Yeah.
to tell him or remind him to. Hey, watch your mouth. No, I never have to say that ever a day in my
Good.
life.
Yeah.
Well, and it's one of those things too, because when you're at work or school or
You have
something
to
like
know
that,
the
you have to
difference.
be.
Yeah.
You can't just speak like
You gotta
that.
be
But
a
of course, when
little
you're with
more
your
PC.
friends,
Exactly.
Yeah.
you do it. So that's just one of those
Yeah.
unspoken rules of the world.
So it's just the fact that they know this. All these kids know this. Like there's certain houses that they won't curse at.
Yep.
But they know
Yeah.
certain
yeah.
houses, like all of his friends will come over. They came over this last weekend and they were out swimming till 1 a.m. And they were out there like drunken sailors.
Oh, you're the
like,
cool dad.
I
the
don't-
opposite.
I don't care. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
we're
just
the
play
same
games.
way. During
Yeah.
the summer,
Yeah.
you can stay as long as you want.
I don't care.
I don't
what,
care.
What time do they have to leave? I'm like, when
When
they're
I
tired.
want.
Yeah,
Wow.
when they're tired.
Or I say you don't have to. They can just spend the night. You
Oh,
guys
we
can
don't
go
do
to bed.
we don't do a whole lot of spend the night because there's always like a couple girls and
Oh well,
it ends up
yeah.
being
Yeah, you can't
problematic.
do
Yeah.
stay the night when
yeah,
there's.
that's just I don't want that issue.
Because I would be mad if I
The-
knew that my girl stayed the night and I didn't know, or that there was boys there, or you know what I mean.
Right, correct.
Well,
But
yeah,
you guys are
that's
cool
different,
parents.
but-
I'm like, you got to go at 8:30. Like, I'm tired. It's time
Chauncey
to
will go upstairs. She'll go to bed like,
Yeah.
10, 11 o'clock, and then I'll just stay downstairs. I'll play video games while they're in the
But
pool.
you're pretty much watching. I mean, you're not
watching.
but
I'm just
you're
there. I'm present.
Yes.
Yeah, you're
Which
the
makes
adult
a big
present
difference.
if there is an emergency.
Correct. That's about it.
Yeah.
Somebody plays stupid and jumps in the pool funny and fucks up their face.
Yep.
You're there to drive them to the hospital.
Correct.
Yep.
Exactly. Not that they can't drive themselves, but yeah.
I know, but
yeah.
just in case.
They're almost all grown adults. But anyway, go ahead. Next question.
All right. It's rumored that Alanis Morissette's breakup anthem, "Ya Oughta Know," was written about which famous actor?
Dave Coulier, and he was in his 30s when he started dating her when she was 18.
It's weird.
So
Very weird. Very
and
gross.
but good on her for using her.
Well, most musicians do. They're smart enough to do that.
She took
Look at
her,
Taylor Swift. She does that regularly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she probably learned from
calls-
Alanis.
exactly.
Like she learned.
Yeah. So it's really nice to see that. To be honest.
Cut it out.
Oh my God.
Okay, Full House.
That's the number one Dave Coulier.
Okay, cool.
It
Okay,
was.
Full
Oh
House.
my God.
Yeah, that guy is. That was just like rest in peace, Bob Saget. He was the same way. He was a creepo too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
it seems to be the
going
just
way.
what happens.
Yeah, it's gross.
But at
It's
least she was
gross.
18.
So I know, but still, dude.
No,
it's just I don't know. I'm
At
on.
least she wasn't 15 like Aaliyah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
what-
it's
but
all
was
it's
she-
obviously present everywhere.
Was she groomed
Oh,
prior to
yeah.
that? That's the
Absolutely
thing. That's
she
the thing
was.
I
It's
look
not
at
even a
is was she
question.
groomed prior to that? That's the thing that gives me the whole ick.
I guess I
aspect of it.
can't say absolutely, but I can't speak for her. But to me, yes, I think
that's the case.
Yeah.
That's what makes it gross. That's what I feel it's gross.
Well,
about.
yeah,
I don't-
that's where it
if
does get
somebody
gross.
of age wants to go out with somebody that's far older, it's up to them. I really don't care. But I feel like stuff like that was groomed.
yeah, but you know how it always happens. It's like they were
I know.
talking, and then they turn 18, and then they announce that they're dating, and it's like
There it is, right there. We talked about this.
This
in-
happened with Kylie Jenner with Tyga. It's
No, I mean,
prevalent everywhere.
The freaking what do you call it? To Catch a Predator. I mean, Waiting. We
Waiting, when we
talked
talked
about
about that, yeah.
Exactly.
It
same
was
thing.
it was almost like normalized back then.
Correct. And it's
Which we've
gross.
gotten better now. So
gotten better.
kudos to you guys. Thanks for being better.
Exactly. Let's go.
All right. What are the spice names of the 5 Spice Girls?
You know this.
Baby, sporty, scary, ginger, and posh.
You
There
got
you go.
it.
Okay, but who was your favorite Spice Girl?
I didn't have a favorite.
Oh,
Spice
Ginger
Girl.
was mine, and then
I
she
don't have a favorite
quit,
Spice Girl.
and it broke my heart.
Oh,
Like when your favorite one
I
quits.
wasn't a pop singer listener.
You wouldn't. They weren't. That wasn't your demographic.
Well, not at all. Like I didn't listen to any of that stuff.
No,
right?
you
so
wouldn't
pop music
have.
just wasn't my thing.
But I was like 7, and I was all about it.
So the
Right.
question is, have either one of you seen the Spice Girls movie?
I've seen it. Yes, I saw it the day it came out.
I didn't see it when it came out.
Spice World. Yes.
It happened to be on at somebody's house, and everybody was sitting down. So I caught bits and pieces of it.
I saw it the day it came out.
They did it like it wasn't what I was expecting. I don't think I liked it, but what
Yeah.
was funny to
No,
me
I
is they
remember
did it like a Hard Day's Night kind of.
Yes.
Yeah, it was. I thought
Yeah.
it was cool. I
I
loved
didn't.
it. Like the
Like, kinda-
storyteller from the outside, but then it was happening, and I thought it was neat.
Right.
I
But I
don't
was a
remember
fan.
it enough.
Yeah, I don't remember enough of it. I just remember bits and pieces of it, and honestly, I could care less. Or I couldn't care less, should I say?
But Brittany, I'm willing to take that ride again with you.
Oh,
Let's
I
go
will
to
watch
Spice
it.
World.
I've watched it recently because I wanted to rewatch it again. It's fun. It's a fun ride.
Sure.
You don't have to come on this ride, but we're gonna have a great
go.
I
time.
will
We're
not
going.
be present.
So before he had a successful solo career, Justin Timberlake was a member of which 90s boy band?
Insane. Is it successful? Is it?
I mean, it was for a minute.
It
They
was.
had their 15 minutes.
Everyone is hating on Justin Timberlake right now.
Oh, I
he is
know.
not.
Because him and Jimmy Fallon are both not very great.
Wow, what a surprise!
They're
Every
not-
single person we talk about on
They're
here
not great
in
humans.
Hollywood
Yeah.
is just doing horrible
That's
things.
not true. That's not all of them. If
It's
you look
not,
at
but it's a
Stephen
lot.
Colbert, right? He's not a pile of crap, right? And then you look at
I don't know, because every time I like somebody, something comes. Like, I swear to you, if Steve from Blue's Clues is canceled because I talked about him on this podcast, I will cry.
No, I don't
cry.
think there's anything about Steve from Blue. He was a pretty he kept his nose clean. He wasn't a creepo. He's weird, but he's
I'm
weird because
also
he's
weird.
intended to
That's
be
probably
weird.
why I like him.
He's like silent, like next door neighbor murderer.
It's
weird.
it's one of those things where you it's the same situation that we had with Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis, or people that we love, and then situations come about, right? And then you
we'll
think
see.
of them different. So it's
We'll
I'm
see.
just hoping that more of my favorite people, but
less
also I
and
love
less
knowing about
will
it.
come out.
I like
Yeah,
knowing about this stuff.
Just like I found out recently that freaking Chevy Chase, we always knew was kind of a like a prima donna, but I didn't realize he was a total prick.
Oh yeah,
like a total and utter prick.
Trey was an extra on Community.
So from Community, what was the lead actor's name? The younger dude. That
Joel
was
McHale.
The attorney. Yeah. So he wrote a book that says It's called Thanks for the Money. So there's your shout out, homie. Bet you need it.
Thanks for the money. Can we have some?
Yeah. He has an entire chapter about how bad freaking
just on Chevy
Chase is, and on how to physically fight Chevy Chase.
Oh, did he?
I guess he physically fought him on set.
He was old at Community. I would not have been fighting him at that point.
He had to back his blows because he didn't want to kill it old man.
I was gonna say, like, what's the age of, like, how old does somebody need to be when you decide not to fight them, right?
I guess Chevy Chase would always start off with like play fighting and then end up being super aggressive about it, and then to the point of where he's actually hitting. And so he had to retaliate in a sense to keep himself from getting injured.
That's crazy.
But not obviously kill Chevy Chase.
I know. It's funny too. I know a lot of people who don't like Joel McHale. Yeah, so there's probably people who are like cheering it on. It's like, it's so funny because it's all perception, right?
I suppose. Yeah, Joel McHale is not one of those people that's done anything really gross.
So till the next book comes out, who knows? Like, I don't trust anybody anymore.
I don't know. We'll see. Next question.
All right. Which dance trend caught the 90s on fire?
Macarena.
Oh my God. You didn't even need to be that. I know.
Yeah, not a favorite of mine, but yeah, I remember
it's not.
So now
it wasn't even
in 90s pop culture trivia.
Oh,
okay,
fun.
Let's do it.
So you had to get off the telephone if you wanted to do what?
Go on the internet.
Yeah.
Go on the internet. It was the worst.
Yeah.
The worst. When dial-up stopped being dial-up, it was the best day ever. What? You know. Yep. Did you? Yeah, and somebody would try to call, and then it's like, but you're on the internet, or I don't know. I was an internet person,
we had
so
two
it was
lines
like
at the house.
We had two lines.
Yeah, so because my dad worked for a tech company, so we had to have two lines.
Oh, because he was on all the time.
The modem was always running. So
yeah, we had to like physically unplug, and then
I remember. Yeah.
You get into trouble. Then you and your sibling are fighting because you're on the internet. They use the phone. They unplug your internet, and everything's gone.
No, what would suck was like if somebody was on the internet, somebody was on the other line because it was just a click over.
Mm-hmm.
They'd click over to the other line if a call was like trying to come in,
and
it would hang up the internet for us.
Oh,
it would just log it off immediately. It was the immediate disconnect.
We had to work out the kinks. It's much better now. Shout out Wi-Fi. I don't think we get shout out
more like shout out freaking fiber. I can't wait for that to be installed in our area. It's not installed here yet, so we don't get fiber.
So we're still shouting out Wi-Fi because we don't have it yet.
Yeah, we don't have fiber yet.
All right. What event were people terrified would happen when 1999 turned into 2000?
The Y2K, baby.
Y2K, yep. Scarcity. That was so fun.
It was so dumb because I was in college for programming, and we were learning of all the stuff that was going to be happening.
I was going to say they probably deep dove into it then.
Because we were the language that was supposed to fail, we were learning. Like the programming language that was supposed to fall apart, we were learning that language, which is absolutely 100% obsolete like a year later, right? And we were learning that there is literally nothing that's going to happen.
I know, right? Like, what's going to happen? The clock's going to go from 1999 to 2000.
It's nothing. Literally nothing happened.
I know. I think, but the hype was nuts.
It was dumb.
What a crazy time.
It was so dumb. Watching people freaking freak out. Specifically the news. The news is what caused the total
always.
hype behind
it's always the news.
Freaking news, man. Just caused this total chaos for absolutely no reason.
Because they need views, and the chaos is views.
It's terrible.
For honestly, it's fun to sit back and watch. I loved it. I thought it was a great time. I was like, 10? It was fantastic. I loved it.
I suppose.
People were freaking out.
People were so dumb.
And I was
people were pulling their
it.
money from the banks, and they were like buying gold because they thought the dollar was gonna crash.
It's so crazy.
It's funny how absolutely like lunacy.
And then nothing happened, but it's almost just like kind of like when when the pandemic was, it's like the toilet paper thing, right? And it's like, who pinpoints these things that are that make it. People go in, they go in and they go hard.
The biggest one, even the pandemic, was probably not even that big compared to like when we had the last housing crash in 2007, 2008, right? Everybody's houses prices, they dipped, they plummeted to the point where like, oh my God, the house is not worth anything. We're going to go ahead and short sell it. Let's get rid of it. When in all actuality, if they just sat on it,
it would have been
for
fine.
a few years, the housing market is cyclical. So it drops and goes and drops and goes.
Yeah.
It would have went right back up, and it did, and then some, right? They would have made money on that, and people were like, they were cashing out their 401ks. I knew somebody that they cashed out the 401k and took like a $40,000 hit because the the monies that they had in there had depreciated so much because the stock market took a crap at the same time, and they lost so much money, and then it just came right back up 2 years later.
And then they're like, sorry, I would never pull out your 401k.
Leave it alone.
You
it's
lose
cyclical,
so
man.
much money.
Yeah, unless we go into like war with another country, don't stress.
Yeah.
Like on soil. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
All right. What stuffed collectibles could kids and adults not get enough of?
Beanie Babies.
Beanie Babies.
Yep.
The babies.
The babies are beanies.
Okay, let's rapid fire these last ones. We're going to go question, answer.
Go.
Ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Monica Lewinsky was slandered in the press for having an affair with what U.S.
Bill
Clinton. But honestly, I'm sorry. I know we're going to rapid fire, but the women always get punished, right?
Of
like,
course.
she lost everything and he didn't lose shit.
Did you see all the specials with Tom Green? Remember Tom Green from MTV?
I remember Tom Green, yeah.
She went on special with him, like on tour with Tom Green.
Oh, did she?
And they were talking so much crap about the whole scenario thing. It was great.
I would have just came out and said the truth. And I get you're going against the president, but it's so funny how there's no repercussions for the person who also engaged in the activity, but she got destroyed, you know?
Right?
Anyway,
well,
sorry.
I mean, they impeached him. So there was repercussion.
Okay, but he
still sat in office.
He sat in office the whole time.
Yeah,
no, he didn't. No, he actually removed himself from office. His vice president took over.
Well, he got impeached, but he was like, I don't know. She was the villain of the story when there was two. And she was 18? She just turned 18. She was an intern. It was like her third day.
No, I'm not blaming her, but I'm saying he also got affected negatively. He was getting dragged through the mud regularly.
It came down, but not enough.
They drug her way more. And for years.
And he lied about it, and you know what I'm saying?
That was the whole thing. Is if he just didn't lie about it,
he lied the first time.
And just owned it and said, "Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I did."
Exactly.
But to come back again,
it would have been honestly just fine.
Hey, you guys, guess because he probably lied the first time because he thought it would just get swept under the rug, like all the Kennedy stuff, you know. So it's like presidents have done this a million times.
You look at the president of France. Oh, you had an affair with a woman. So that's what he says. So, and then it kind of blows me away where people like have affairs when it's not saying that I agree with an affair, but they have affairs and it's kind of prevalent specifically in this country and. They make such a huge deal out of it in the sense of like politics and stuff like that. When in all honesty, it's just a matter between them two. It really doesn't fucking matter to anybody else.
I that's what I'm saying. At least with like other presidents that had this behavior, and it was always just shut down or it kept secret or not a thing. This was the first time it was public. Yeah, and it came out that way because most women just kept their mouth shut. This one was huge. You know what I'm saying? Like this, but she. I mean, her name's going to go down in history, but not for the right reasons.
No, you're right. You're right.
She could have just done an internship at the White House. She would have been fine. But anyway, okay, back to rapid fire.
We're not being very rapid right now.
Jump.
So what line did O.J. Simpson's defense team use to
if the glove don't fit, acquit.
Exactly.
If it doesn't fit, you must acquit.
That's right. If it doesn't fit, you must acquit. Right. Gosh, when he passed recently and all those memes of like Nicole waiting for him in heaven, like you got some splaining to do.
So dumb.
Okay,
next.
Or that OJ can rest in peace knowing that his wife's killer is finally dead.
Yeah, finally, right?
Princess Diana was killed in an automobile accident while being chased by paparazzi on what day?
November.
Nope.
1999?
Nope.
I don't know. October?
Nope.
September?
No.
Okay, what is it?
August 31st, 1997.
7. Oh, okay.
What 90s brand is best known for its cutesy animal designs in rainbow of sparkly neon
Lisa
colors?
Frank.
Oh, you got that one fast.
I would not have guessed that one.
That's not your niche.
No.
What mythic 90s McDonald's order can you no longer get?
Mythic? Like when they had pizza or whatever? Like, what's mythic?
I don't know why they're calling it mythic. But what mythic 90s McDonald's order can you no longer get?
McSalad shakers?
No.
Those were fun.
McFlurry? No, they still make those.
No, supersized meals.
Oh, that's right. Because after Super Size Me came out,
why
they
do they call it
Super
mythic?
Size.
Why do they call that mythic?
I don't know, because it wasn't mythic.
I was thinking like the freaking the Grimace shake that they brought back.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. I don't understand mythic because it's not a myth.
Stupid.
We literally said supersize
supersize
that shit.
that. Yeah, exactly. Dumb.
Which website launched in 1998 and is now a global titan.
Google.
You got it. All right, so the 90s are back in town.
Oh no,
the 90s are back in town.
Oh no, we're done.
Okay, good.
We're done. That's done.
Okay, well,
no
what's
more.
the score?
Yeah, what are we at?
Okay, so Jon is at 18, and Brittney is at
19.
16.
27.
Oh!
Nice.
How many did you guys get right? That's really what I want to know. And I want you to put it in the comments. And what we're going to do soon, maybe next episode, not 100%, is we're going to have a wheel and we're going to have movies on it. And so what we're all going to do is we're going to put ours in and we're going to draw them from a fishbowl. But what we need you to do is also put your recommendations in there so we can put them into the fishbowl.
Correct.
Then they can go on said wheel. Then we can spin the wheel and then we'll know. You know what I'm saying?
Then we'll know what the next show is about.
Random.
Then we'll be random rewinding.
Then we'll be rewinding.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you have any ideas, shows, movies, TV, cartoons, nostalgic.
Or just generic topics, even if we want to do like food commercials from the 1990s or 80s or 70s even for that matter.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
It doesn't really matter. So we'll jump into whatever sounds interesting to us, to be honest with you.
And
we'll throw that on the wheel.
And it'll be random because it's going to be, we'll put your ideas in there. Every time one comes in, we'll write it down, put it in the bowl, and it'll have a chance to be on the said wheel that's not here yet, but will be.
Should be up on the next episode.
So if you've been here this long, kudos, and we love you. And
Thank you.
Please, anything you want to see, put it down in the comments, and we will add it into so it can go onto the wheel.
Yes, please.
It'll be fine.
Also, don't forget to do all the wonderful things down below. The likes, the subscribes, the share with your friends and family. And please do that. Actually, we need to grow the channel, and we need your guys' help in order to do that. And also, don't forget to
backhand the notification bell.
Just like Dad used to do. And until the next one, see ya.
Bye.
And that is a wrap.
And that is a wrap. We're wrapping the musical edition of the show. It's over.
It's definitely over.
It's time to be over now. Taking off my headphones.